So in this video today, we're going to be talking about the two investing apps out there known as M1 Finance and Acorns, and kind of comparing these two different apps out there to help you understand which one may be a better fit for you in terms of your investing. Now, at the end of this video, if you guys do decide that you want to open up an account with either M1 Finance or Acorns, I am affiliated with both, and I do earn a small commission if you decide to use my link, and that's at no additional cost to you. So if you do feel like giving back to me for putting this video together, those links are provided down in the description below, but it's totally optional if you guys do decide that you want to give back to me. If not, no worries whatsoever. But that being said, the biggest difference between M1 Finance and Acorns to address first is that M1 Finance is 100% free. They are making money. There's a couple ways they're making money on the back end. For example, they make interest on the cash held within the brokerage accounts, and they also make money by directing order flow. Now that's pretty complicated and nothing you need to worry about, but Acorns actually does charge a fee to people who use the platform. Now they do waive the fee for college students, so if you are a college student, you can use Acorns for free. But if you do want to use their investing platform and you're not a college student, it's going to cost you anywhere from $1 to $3 per month based on the plan that you decide on. So if you're somebody who's totally looking to save as much money as possible and avoid fees, well, right off the bat, Acorns is going to charge you fees, M1 Finance is not. The next key difference between these two accounts is the minimum investment to get started. So with M1 Finance, your minimum to open an account is $100, and if you're looking to open up a retirement account, that is going to be a $500 minimum. Acorns has really cornered this market here by offering no account minimums, so you could literally get started with absolutely no money. If you have like $2 to get started or whatever it may be, you can open up an account with them. And another big difference between these apps is your method for investing. The reason why Acorns has become so popular is because of that round-up style of investing. So with M1 Finance, you have to set money aside and transfer it into your brokerage account. You can automate this process and have it take like $50 per week, for example, but there's still that human involvement when it comes to that saving. Acorns, on the other hand, allows you to just round up the spare change from your purchases, and then they will automatically invest that money every time you reach a certain threshold dollar amount. So that's why Acorns has become so popular, is because of that pain-free approach to investing, where you're literally just rounding up your purchases and that spare change is going towards your investing account. Now, one more thing I want to mention real quick. If you guys are looking to learn more about the M1 Finance investing app, it is my #1 app for beginners, but it is pretty confusing. I will admit that. So to alleviate that a little bit, I put together a completely free 30-minute video tutorial teaching you exactly how to get started and how to use M1 Finance. That's going to be linked up in the description down below, a completely free 30-minute video guide on how to use M1 Finance for beginners. Now, another key difference between M1 Finance and Acorns is that M1 Finance allows a lot of flexibility in terms of what you're actually investing in. If you want to build your own portfolio of stocks and ETFs, you are able to do that through the custom pies functionality of M1 Finance. Basically, with M1, you're building these pies, which are essentially your portfolios, and you decide what percentage of your money is going to go into each stock or each ETF. So if you want to build your own portfolio from scratch and invest in individual stocks, you can do so through M1 Finance and also take advantage of great features like fractional shares and automated rebalancing. We go into a lot more detail about that in that free M1 Finance training. Now, Acorns, on the other hand, one of the big differences here is that you only have 5 portfolios you can invest in with Acorns. You have 5 choices. And while that may not be a bad thing for passive investors, if you're looking for more flexibility with your investments, well, having 5 options is not a lot of flexibility, and you cannot invest in individual stocks on the Acorns investing platform. M1 Finance offers over 30 expert-built portfolios that you can invest in for free, and they allow you to do your own selection of stocks and ETFs if you want to build your own portfolio from scratch. So overall, those are the big differences here. And I would say if you're looking at M1 Finance, this is more so designed for the hands-on or do-it-yourself type investor. So if you want to select what ETFs to invest in and what stocks to invest in. You want to be more actively involved with that process. Well, M1 Finance is really good for that. But if you are looking for that more passive approach, they do offer over 30 different expert-built portfolios, including target date retirement funds or just basic stock and bond allocations, and those are completely free to invest in. And then you can automate the entire process with their automation features. So it's good for people who are looking to be stock pickers for the long term. If you're looking to trade in and out of stocks, neither of these two platforms are actually a good fit for that. And it's also good for passive portfolio-based investing. On the other hand, where I like Acorns is basically for the lazy or forgetful investors. So for people who don't want to be bothered with, setting up a portfolio or going through these expert portfolios themselves and learning the very basics of investing. And it's also for people who are bad at saving money. If you're notoriously bad at saving money in your account and transferring funds to your brokerage, well, Acorns has automated that process and made it pretty pain-free by just using that roundup. Now, the one downside here that I have for Acorns is that their fee structure can be high for small accounts because no matter how much money you have invested with them, they have that monthly fee of $1 to $3. And okay, $1 a month may not sound like a lot of money, but if you only had like $100 invested with them, that means over the course of 1 year, you're paying 12% of your total investment in fees. So, you don't want to ignore the fee, even though it seems small, because if you have a very small amount invested, you're paying a lot in fees to Acorns. But anyways, guys, those are the key differences. Hopefully this video helped you decide which one is a better fit for you. And of course, I have links to all those resources mentioned down in the description below. But thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.